Hello, chemistry students, and welcome to our class information video. This video is intended to explain two of our materials that are posted on Google Classroom. Both these items are materials, they're not assignments, and they're intended to be organizers. So we're taking a look at Google Classroom right here. This is for 7th and 8th period. Period 9 and 10 would be very much like this one. Period 2, yours might look a little different since you are not on the same days. But when you go to the classwork on Google Classroom, you'll see our class information and resource section, and then you'll go down to our playlist. And on our playlist, the first two things you see listed are the organizer, called Table of Contents and Point Tally Sheet, and another organizer. This one's labeled 1-2. This is our Advanced Planner. Again, both of these are organizers. These are not assignments, and these are things just designed to help keep you organized in class. First, let's talk about what this 1-1 means and this 1-2 down here. The 1-1 means that we are in Unit 1. These are organizers for Unit 1. So that 1 goes with the Unit 1. The number after it is the page number sequence. So 1-1 means this is the first page in the playlist. This 1-2 means it's the second dash in the playlist. And in a traditional classroom setting where we don't have distance learning, many of you like to keep binders or notebooks with all your papers in. And you can still keep a binder or notebook for chemistry right now by merely printing these out. And if you print this out, this would be the first page in Unit 1 in your binder, and this would be the second page in Unit 1 in your binder. So I do recommend that many of you that like to stay organized or need help with organization, there's nothing wrong with printing things out and putting them in a binder so everything's organized and easy for you to find, rather than having to always go onto Google Classroom in order to get your materials. So again, these are materials. These are not assignments. This is nothing you would turn in. And the first one that we're going to talk about is called the Table of Contents and Point Tally Sheets. The reason I call this a Table of Contents is this document that we're going to look at would actually serve as a table of contents for Unit 1, the first unit in chemistry. When we get to Unit 2, you'll receive one of these, and it'll be labeled 2-1. 1 meaning the first page of the unit, and the 2 meaning it would be in Unit 2. But when we look at it, what the Table of Contents Point Tally Sheet does is let you know every paper you're going to get, or every assignment, everything that pertains to Unit 1 will be listed on it. Let's take a look on it by clicking on it. Here we go. This is the Unit 1 Table of Contents Point Tally Sheet. The 1-1 up here in the corner says it's Unit 1, and this would be the first page if you're keeping a binder. A binder is not required for distance learning. When we get back to face-to-face, I will require you to keep a binder. The reason I'm not requiring it is not everybody has easy access to a printer. But if you do have a printer, it would be smart to print this out. This is the very first page on our playlist. When we take a look at this, notice there's page numbers down the side, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. These are the pages that we will be receiving. These are all papers that will be posted on Google Classroom. In face-to-face learning, they would be printed out and provided for you. The first thing on this list is the student profile and icebreaker activities. These are actually not things that are information pertaining to Unit 1. So the only thing that gets page numbers and unit numbers are things that are actually chemistry. I'm going to ask students to fill out a student profile and send it to me, share it with me, turn it in, telling me all about yourself. And then we have an icebreaker activity that we will do early on. These are not part of Unit 1, but they will be graded. And here's where it gives you the value, 5 points for doing it. The first page you receive is this one. This is it. This is the Table of Contents and Point Tally Sheet. Table of Contents is giving you the order of everything. Point Tally Sheet means it's giving you the points for everything. So this is not an assignment, so there's no points over here in the points possible column. Here's the Advanced Planner syllabus. We'll take a look at that in a second. Again, that's not an assignment, so there's no points there. And here's the list of all the assignments we will have. They are listed right on there. Here we go. Here's the class notes. I will post class notes in Google Classroom when we get to that. Here's some more class notes. You will have videos that I will make that go over these notes. You'll have the exact outline of the notes. You'll be able to add stuff to the notes if you want to, but you don't get points for doing it. And the test and questions and so forth do come from the class notes, as well as any of the other things that we do. Notice here, there are little yellow blocks dividing it. So for the period for the afternoon classes, 7, 8, 9, and 10, you'll be doing this on Tuesday, September 8th. For the afternoon classes on Friday, September 11th, these are the 3 things you'll do. On Tuesday, September 15th, these are the 3 things you do. For the second period class, we don't meet on that Tuesday, so you'll have about a week or so to get these things done. So you'll have to kind of catch up. And so all of these 1-1 through 1-5 will be listed as Thursday, September 10th, but they won't be expected to be due right away. So this is when you receive it. These little yellow things are telling you what days we'll be doing it so that you have an idea. It looks like we'll be finishing up this unit for the afternoon classes on Friday, September 25th. For second period, I think it would be Thursday, September 24th, we'll be finishing up this unit. But this is what we need to know, and this is the table of contents point tally sheet paper. We go on back to Google Classroom. The second organizer that you'll receive is called the Advanced Planner. Let's take a look at what the Advanced Planner is. The Advanced Planner, again, this is not an assignment. It's just a syllabus for Unit 1. It gives us an idea of all the things that we're going to do when we're going to do them. So on the table of contents, it did tell you when we're going to do them. It just didn't say which ones we will do in class as part of class time and which ones we will do as part of homework. The syllabus will tell us that. And this is a forecast of what's going to be happening usually 2 to 3 weeks in advance. There will be an opportunity for you to get a little bit ahead. So if you want to work ahead, I will post stuff so that you will be able to start stuff early if you know that you need to get stuff to get ahead, especially if you know that things are bogging down in your other classes. But the syllabus will let you know what's coming when. And let's take a look at what that looks like. This is another one that you could print out and put in your binder. But let's take a look at what the syllabus or advanced planner looks like. Here's our advanced planner for Unit 1. Introduction to Chemistry is the title of the unit. This is the syllabus for 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second period, we'll have a syllabus presented. It will look a little differently. It will just have Tuesday, September 8th and Friday, September 11th will be combined into one day. These 2 days will be combined into one day, and that would be Thursday, September 10th. There's a little explanation of how to read this. First of all, this first page is the week 1 of distance learning, September 7th through 11th. I know September 7th is Labor Day, but the school week starts on a Monday. That's the 7th. On this advanced planner, there's a box, or there's a section of it called Class Itinerary. These are the activities that you will do in class. So when we come down to September 8th, Tuesday, Class Itinerary. This is the things that you'll try to get done in class. Then there's homework. The homework is what I anticipate you not necessarily having time to get done in class. So we will have a Zoom meeting to start things off and explain everything that's happening. That's listed on itinerary. Then you'll have a couple videos to watch. These very info videos that we're looking at right now. You'll be able to watch those in class. I'm guessing we'll get those 3 things done. And if you have time, you can move on to do the homework. If you don't have time, if you don't get all these things done during the class time, then whatever things you don't get done in class time will become homework. Once again, do not do more than a half hour of homework a night for chemistry. If you don't get the things done for chemistry that are listed on this syllabus or this advanced planner, just email me and say, hey, I didn't get it done. Give me extra time, and then you can use the extra time that you need, whatever it is. If you need to work through the weekend or wait till there's an opportunity to catch up later, that's what we'll allow you to do. There are 3 types of videos we would be watching in this class, maybe even 4 types. One video is called class notes. Those are videos that I will make. Then there's class lectures. Those are videos that we've taken from other teachers on the subject. There are video labs that you'll watch where there's a lab being performed by a teacher or something, and we will actually do the lab along with the teacher. We'll watch the teacher do it, and we will record the information that is done. It's also possible that I'll do a video lab where I'll film myself doing the lab, and you'll write down the data and complete the lab report. Another type of video you might have is called a video demonstration. It's not listed right here on this description of videos, but we look down here, you see video demonstration. That's not actually a lab where you'll record data. It's just a teacher or something demonstrating some chemistry for you to see. So those are some of the types of videos that we will encounter in class. We look through. This is what we would be doing on the September 8th. This is Friday, September 11th. Again, this is for the afternoon classes. The morning class, chemistry second period, yours would be Mondays and Thursdays. So your syllabus will look very much the same, but it'll just be Mondays and Thursdays. Here's the week 2 of distance learning. Again, reminders of what things, this is just our reminder boxes telling you what the terminology being used on this thing. Here's what we're doing on September 15th. Here's what we're doing on September 18th. The stuff we'll be doing on the 15th might be posted maybe Monday or even Sunday. So if you need to get ahead, you can always work a day ahead if you know that you're going to be bogged down in other classes. Then this syllabus, this first syllabus will end on week 3 of distance learning, September 21st through 25th. There's what we'll be doing on the 22nd. Here's what we'll be doing on the 25th. We'll be finishing with a test. And we already know a little bit about tests. How tests will take place were described earlier. When you take tests, they are open notes. You're allowed to work together with other people if you really want to. I just ask that you don't copy answers. You can go back and use your notes, videos, whatever you want. You can help each other. There's help videos posted to look at on the test. And then you'll grade your own test and you'll submit it after grading. But that's how tests take place. And that for you guys, for the afternoon classes, that's on the 25th. For the morning class, that would be on the 24th. This is our first unit. And everything we're doing in that unit, as we anticipate, will be listed on the advanced planner. From time to time, the advanced planner may need to be changed. It's difficult to guess what's happening 3 weeks from now. So when we change the advanced planner, I'll notify you and let you know probably in the Google Stream that there's been a new advanced planner posted, and then we'll take down the old one and post the new one on Google Classroom so you can consult it if things need to be changed. Or, as you can imagine, I will occasionally make mistakes on advanced planners, and if I correct those, I'll let you know in the class stream on Google Classroom. If you have any questions on these items, again, you'll find these organizers right on our Google Classroom. They'll tend to be the first 2 items under the playlist so you can have an idea of what's coming. And what's due when will also be listed here. We'll talk more about that on our next video, how to understand the setup of Google Classroom. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, fire me an email or ask during our Zoom sessions.